Leo, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this February 2024 monthly tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at the astrological energies that you are working with during the month of February. Now, Leo, if you haven't already looked at those January monthlies, I have the link below. Do take a look and see where is it that you are have moved into this new year, because this energy is what you are bringing into February, okay? January was a big month and we ended with Pluto entering into the sign of Aquarius, your full moon, as well as Uranus turning direct in the sign of Taurus. So you already have some cards kind of doing their thing. You have that Five of Swords and this Justice card. So keep that in mind as we go through your reading. Your cards are very choppy. So that Leo full moon that we did have on January 25th could have brought up a lot of information, themes, people. So be prepared for some of those culminating and maybe working themselves out throughout the month of February. Now, Leo, I do want to let you know that I do offer personal tarot readings. Check the link below if you are interested in having your cards read. It will be based off of your birth chart if you would like it to be. So it will be a lot more personalized for you if you have big decisions to make, or if you're just wanting to know what energies you are working with. This is a great time to do it, okay? And if you use the code DRAGON, you will get a 15% off of your personal tarot reading by February 29th. Okay, Leo, let's get right into it. Do check the description box below where I've highlighted all of the important February dates for you, okay? Let's go week by week. Look at that. You start off the month with the Ace of Pentacles, always a nice card to see, as well as the Eight of Swords. Second week, you have the Page of Cups in reverse, as well as the Five of Pentacles. Third week of the month, you have the Four of Pentacles. My goodness, lots of pentacles, huh? As well as the Ten of Cups. And you round out February with the Emperor card, Aries energy there, major arcana. And there's that Five of Swords that try to come out at the beginning. So make sure you are paying attention to people around you. Leo, this definitely did try to sneak out at the very beginning when I was shuffling. So that definitely is an energy to be aware of, okay? Let's go ahead and make sure all the cards are in view for you. Now, Leo, we're going to go ahead and pull a card for the month of January. This is going to represent where it is that you left out of the month. Like I said in the beginning with that Leo full moon, this definitely could have been something that culminated at that time, or you didn't really know all the information and it came out at that time. So let's see where Spirit wants you to look at the energies that you came out of that month with. And you have the Emperor again. So you have the Emperor here and you have the Emperor in that fourth week of February. So many of you all Leos are having some type of Aries type energy that could have come up during January. I do think it makes a lot of sense with you all also being a fellow fire sign. If there is any place in your world that you were feeling a little bit out of control, if you were feeling like you didn't hold all the power that you were looking for, I do think that February could be the month that you start regaining that trust, regaining that control. And if it's because of people around you, I do think that that is going to ease up a bit as you come into February. But it's almost like this thing that you needed to know what the issue was before you could actually combat it. So really think through where that could be an issue, or that could have been an issue back in January, okay? Let's go ahead and pull an overarching theme card for the month of February. Spirit, where do you want Leo to concentrate their energies for the month of February? And you have the Seven of Swords. My goodness. Okay, so you have the 7 here, you have the 8 there, and you have the 5 here. So Leo, where is it in your world that there has been someone who is not possibly for your highest good, who has possibly made you feel like you are Either not having all the information, possibly you are with someone that you don't actually trust. I do think this is someone at work. I do think this is someone dealing with your finances, how you bring in money, because you have this Ace of Pentacles, this 5, and this 4 of Pentacles. So to me, this is pointing towards something dealing with your work, people around you, possibly not for your highest good. And I am sensing that some of you Leos have found out this information just recently. Like maybe this was at the very end of January when you had that Uranus stationing direct in Taurus. I do think the fixed signs are going to feel the brunt of that with that full moon in Leo you all had, but that Uranus stationing direct in Taurus. Be prepared for that continuation of that cycle throughout February. I do think Spirit is trying to remind you that you have a lot of positive cards here, but you also have a lot of like not knowing what is going on cards as well. So this first week, love to see this Ace of Pentacles, but with that 8 of Swords, I am sensing that many of you all could be experiencing some type of information that you don't have all the facts, okay, Leo? Mercury enters Aquarius on the 5th, Sun squares Uranus in Taurus on the 8th. I do think in this Aquarius new moon on the 9th, I do think around the 8th, there's going to be some surprise information that comes to you about your money, about possibly how to invest your money, how to possibly look for another opportunity for money. It feels like there's something that you have been waiting for, that you didn't have all the information before, but it starts coming out throughout the month. But I do think that there are people who are watching. I do think you have to be really careful because it feels like people are maybe trying to sabotage you, or just trying to, maybe they're jealous and just trying to have all that information for themselves. And I say that jealousy piece because this 5 of Pentacles and Page of Cups, to me is symbolizing someone around you could be feeling like, why don't we have all the perks that they have? Or they're just feeling like there's some kind of envy here. And I do think when you get to that second week of February with that Lunar New Year on the 10th, Mars enters Aquarius on the 13th, and Mars is conjunct Pluto on the 14th at that 0 degree Aquarius, okay? So I do think, like I said, the fixed signs I think are going to feel this the most. And I do think, Leo, that 5 of Pentacles and Page of Cups in reverse is signaling that there is some type of either fear or worry that you're not going to have enough money, or people around you are like all talking about like, well, we don't have enough money. Why does this person get to have, you know, this type of raise or whatever? Some type of benefits everyone doesn't feel like they're getting. And I do think you have to watch who you surround yourself with, Leo. I do feel like that 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords is pointing towards people around you may be like envious of you, but also may be trying to steal like some of your ideas. So just watch that, okay? Now, by the time you get to the third week of February, where we have Venus entering Aquarius on the 16th, the Sun entering Pisces on the 18th, and Mercury enters Pisces on the 23rd. Some type of happy conversations could be happening with you and your family members, you and your partner. I do think that this is around your money, around your many of you could be planning for some type of family trip or something with needing a lot of money to be able to be saved. I do think that there's some kind of money conversations that are going to be had, but I think they're going to be really positive. I don't think they're going to be like negative, but I do think that you all are planning how to spend your money for the future. And I do think this is a really positive sign that you're able to get to this point, Leo, because I do think by the time you end the month, you're feeling a lot stronger than when you came into the month. I do feel like you have a clue, or you have an idea of who this is who has been trying to steal your ideas, or you're now like more aware and it's not like blindsiding you. And by the time you get to that Virgo full moon on February 24th, this information right here comes out, okay? Something around colleagues or people around you not being for your highest good. I do think that Sun conjunct Saturn and Mercury conjunct Saturn on the 28th could lead you to some fantastic idea idea of how to either leave an organization, move on from the people who were trying to deceive you, or you're just like, I'm not even worrying about it. I've leveled up to this higher expectation for myself, and I'm just going to let that all dwindle away. Okay. So I do think that that is going to be the high road to take during this, because I do feel like with those two emperors, those swords, there's some type of opportunity that's coming. And I do feel like this Ace of Pentacles is telling you, you don't need to worry about the money. Don't keep worrying about how the money is going to come. Just get yourself in a positive place and the money will come to you. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. So I think that that's really good to hear, Leo. I do think if you want a personal tarot reading from me and we can dig a little deeper into your February, feel free to look at the link below. And like I said, you can use coupon code DRAGON up to February 29th for a 15% off discount. Okay, Leo, take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I'll talk to you later.